What's happening, guys? Let's come check out what we just got delivered. I'm super excited to cut it open. Let's go check it out. Right here. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? I know what you're thinking. What the hell is it, Andy? Actually, what you're probably thinking is, who's Andy? I'm Andy. So, this is a new dirt bike hauler that my father-in-law built and sent from Wisconsin. So we're going to cut this beast open and we're going to check it out. We did all the measurements over the phone and through email. So hopefully it works for our bikes, and let's open it up. Ooh, almost dropped it already. Yeah. Well, all right, guys, this is exciting. All right, so why don't you come this way? I'm going to show you what we used to do. If you followed our videos, you know how we carried our dirt bikes. We carried them with this. It's the dual dirt bike hauler. You've seen it on multiple of our other videos, but the problem with this is look at how wide it is. You always have to ramp it up, push it on a ramp, and we're not getting any younger, right? So we talked this over with Sarah's dad, my father-in-law in Wisconsin, and look what he built for us. I mean, is this awesome or what? So we got the platform, so the dirt bikes, the skid plates are just going to sit on the platform. If you're into dirt bikes, you know these exist, but they're very expensive and they're hard to find a dual one. There's lots of single ones out there. So he built this one, a dual one for both of our dirt bikes to sit on here. The only thing I have to do is drill a couple holes in the platform here to where our foot pegs line up. I wasn't quite sure where they were going to be, so we just left that alone. But other than that, check this thing out. He put lights on it. We got little tie-down straps if we need any. Because it is a little bit heavier, he mounted some threads over here to mount wheels on. So like when we take it off, put it on, if we just want to wheel it over to a spot and not have to carry it, because it's probably, I don't know, what, 130 pounds, I think they said?
Yeah, most.
So it's not light by any means, but it's, I mean, honestly, it's way better than lugging that thing around, because it's like 4 feet deep by, it's like almost 5 feet wide. It's so big and awkward to slide into here. And we have a 1-ton truck, so our receiver hitch is a 2.5-inch receiver. So we had to use adapter from 2 to 2.5 with back hauler, and it was just sloppy. I mean, it just wiggled all over. And this one is, I mean, look at how tight that is. I don't even have it pinned in there right now. So he made that bigger so we don't have to worry about the little, why am I drawing a blank? The little piece to fill the void between 2.5 and 2-inch. So that slides right in. He added some wires for us. This was just extra. I didn't even tell him to add lights. So he did that for us so we can plug those in. And then this is the best part. Check this out, guys. So we got a manual handle, just like on a regular crank of a trailer, just in case, like, obviously if your battery dies or you forget your battery or your drill or whatnot. So you just put her in reverse.
Oh, that is a problem.
Yeah, well, don't plug that in, I guess. So obviously this is too short. We'll have to leave that unplugged when we're loading it. We just found that out. So yeah, so the cool thing now is look at how low that is. I can basically wheel our bikes almost right over it, and we'll put them on there. And there you go. So then the dirt bikes will be lifted up off the ground, and we don't need ramps. We don't need to push stuff up. It's just going to lift them and drop them. And I'm going to show you the blinkers. So we'll plug this in. Hopefully I didn't pull out any things. Don't even get to use it, and I'm breaking it. That was my fault. I should have looked at that.
Look at that.
Look. Brake lights. Give it a try. So yeah, when we next time we have a video on this, obviously we'll have the dirt bikes on it. I got to drill the holes and whatnot, but yeah, how awesome is that? So now we just got to make sure everything fits and we're good to go. So here's the finished product, everyone. Is this awesome or what? We're gonna have to call my father-in-law, Sarah's dad, and give him 2 thumbs up. I loaded these by myself right here, which is so nice because the other hauler with the ramp, you got to have a big wide open space to push them up. And it's just hard on my back. I have back issues. So I was able to straddle this, lift it up. I mean, the only thing we're going to do, it's as high as it can be right now. And I scratched the hell out of it already, but that's going to happen. Metal, skid plate metal on metal. So we're going to raise it up a little bit, probably get some horse mats, those nice thick horse mats, and add a couple inches to it. That way the skid plates kind of grip better when I tighten them down. But yeah, if you come this way, look at this. I mean, it worked out perfect. Our bikes fit on there fantabulous. We just had to stagger the foot pegs a little bit. Cranked it up by hand. He has an adapter where you can put your drill right there too. But to be quite honest, it went up and down so easy hand cranking it. I don't think I'm even going to worry with a drill. Just because it's one more thing to remember. Is the battery dead? You guys all know how it goes. As long as I have this clamp with, which I'll keep in the truck, we'll be good to go. But we're so pumped. This is so awesome. So we're going to hopefully try it out soon, bring it out to the desert, and then we'll get some videos of it lifting up, dropping them down and taking them off and on. And how do you beat that? He even put some little rings in there, so we can kind of bungee the handlebars over just so they're not flopping around in the breeze. So awesome job. We're super excited. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. And send us the bill. I don't know if he'd build any more of these, but I told him, I was like, you could probably make some money building these. So, but it was a lot of work, and this is the prototype. This is the very first one he built. So, I mean, how awesome is that? It turned out great.
Yeah, we were a little worried about
the width.
Yeah, the width of the platform, and if it was going to be enough. It was like 33 inches, basically.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, the platform width is 33 inches for these to sit on. And basically this here is just come around this way. So this here is basically just a jack for a trailer that he flipped upside down. So, you just crank it and there it's lowering.
The 1 foot peg is just on the other side. Perfect.
Yeah, that actually worked good, because if I wasn't able to scoot this peg alongside here,
yeah,
it might not have worked. Here we go, guys. Let's crank her down and check it out. It's so far so much easier. I love it. Let's get rolling. Well, there we go. That is the whole kit and caboodle. I added some rubber so the skid plates would grip a little better. Hand crank works awesome. You can use a drill on it too, but it goes so fast it's not worth it. So stoked. That was so much easier than pushing it up on a ramp, pulling it off the ramp. Awesome. Now it's time to go riding. Have a good one, guys. God bless America. We'll see you on the flip side.